What's the craziest coincidence you've ever experienced? 1. For me, it happened with my wife. We first met in college and started dating soon after. We dated for 8 years before getting married. One evening, we were going through our childhood photo albums that our parents had carefully preserved. I skipped ahead and came across a picture of a little boy dressed as a monkey. I laughed and said, "Why did you take my photo?" My wife replied, "That's not you." I pointed to a butterfly in the picture and said, "That's me right there." We ended up arguing for 30 minutes, both convinced it was our own photo. Then it hit us, what if we had gone to the same preschool? We asked our parents about it, and to our shock, we had indeed gone to the same preschool, sat at the same desk, and used to pull each other's hair until one of us cried. This was in 1995. Fast forward 22 years, and we were still teasing each other, just now as husband and wife. Despite dating for 8 years, we had no idea we had already met as toddlers. Easily the wildest coincidence of my life. 2. Once, I stopped to help a man change a flat tire. His arm was in a sling, and he had 2 small kids in the back seat. He thanked me, saying he didn't want to strain his injured arm further and needed to get back to work. 3 months later, I was in a terrible motorcycle accident. One of the EMTs noticed that my spine was badly injured. If they had moved me without checking, I would have been paralyzed. His quick thinking saved me. Later, after I recovered, I got the chance to meet the EMT team, and to my surprise, the guy who had spotted my injury was the same man whose tire I had changed. Fate came full circle. 3. Several years ago, I was heading to a job interview. As I approached the building, 2 men were also walking toward the door from different directions. One sped up to cut off the other and entered first without holding the door. He rushed to the elevator and didn't wait for us. The other guy and I waited for the next one. I turned to him and said, "Can you believe some people?" We both laughed. Coincidentally, we were going to the same floor. When we walked into the office, the first man, the rude one, was already there, tapping his foot as he waited. The receptionist finally asked how she could help, and he said he was there for a 3:30 interview with Mr. Smith. It was 2:50. I told the receptionist I had a 3 o'clock interview with Mr. Smith. The rude guy glared at me. Then the man I had shared the elevator with stepped forward and said, "Gentlemen, I'm Mr. Smith," and turned to the rude guy, "You don't need to wait. You're not a good fit for our company." I got the job.